thank him for his long service to our community. And, you know, I have a relationship with Mr. Allen that he's not aware of. He may not remember, and that is back in 1994, some persons who had more confidence in me than I had in myself had put my name up for the Human Rights Commission. And I remember being in the room and being interviewed with Mr. Allen and Ann Donnelly. And, you know, I considered myself good at answering questions in interviews, and that's why that one thing I thought I could overcome is going through the interview. And I remember Mr. Allen asking me, looked me in the eye and said, have you ever been involved in the human rights struggle, right? Or civil rights struggle? Now, I wasn't sure, I don't remember correctly which one it was, human rights or civil rights. But when he asked me the question, I immediately did the math. I was born in 1962. So I was 6 years old when Martin Luther King was assassinated. You know, I mean, I saw the civil rights movement on television, but through the time period from 1962 to sitting in that interview in 1994, where would I have been involved in anything, you know? But as I mentioned, I thought that I was quick on my toes in interviews, and I quickly looked him in his eye and said, you know, I was born in the civil rights struggle, you know. So that year, 1994, would be Joseph Allen's first run for the city council. But he was not successful during that year. But like Ulysses, who heard his bow's song at time of war, Mr. Allen knew his calling, heard his calling to be on city council and ran a second run in which he was successful. In 1995, he was elected to the city council. You can find this information out by going to Schenectady's own www.upstatenewyorkafricanheritage.com, created by the Hamiltonville Arts Center. But 1995 it will mark the year that Joseph Allen started his tenure on the city council. But it also marks another important time period for Schenectady County, Schenectady, in that it was the year in which the official song of Schenectady was composed by John Van Lasing and sung by Judy Merriam, adopted by the city council in January 1995. And I thought it was interesting and I couldn't find anywhere on YouTube or anything these days where it was sung, so I don't know what the tune sounds like or anything. But the wording of it, our Schenectady, what a warm and friendly place it is to be. Nestled among plains and hills, what a beautiful river that always gives us thrills. So, and stores and shops with all that one might need or wish to use, and legends and tales and lots of history. Oh, Schenectady, our Schenectady. Let us now plan and help to make it grow. If we will all do our best, then others can do the rest. For places to study and learn in, places to work and earn in, places to live in happiness. So with that, you know, I thought it was very important to bring that out. And lastly, we wanted to bring these words of Martin Luther King from the sanitation workers strike, where he said, whatever your life work is, do it well. A man should do his job so well that the living, the dead, and the unborn can do it no better. If it falls your lot to be a street sweeper, sweep streets like Michelangelo painted pictures, like Shakespeare wrote poetry, like Beethoven composed music. Sweep streets so well that all the hosts of the heaven and earth will have to pause and say, here lived the great street sweeper who swept his job well. Joseph Allen from the Brothers of St. Paul, did your job well.
So if you want to go inside the